And speaking of powerful women, you are a prime example of a powerful woman. And so, how important is it? I mean, the youth is so very vital and important. How should we get our youth, pull them together so that they're educated, informed? What can we do as leaders, as cousins, big brothers, big sisters? What advice? How can you urge us to do that?
Well, I think everything starts at home. They need proper support outside. They need to definitely have affordable college and child care, but we need to support all of our young people and the people who are going to school and education in the home, because by the time they get to school, there's often issues that come up that need to be handled at home. Now, to that end, we need to support parents. We need to make sure that parents who are in school are supported and have access to child care, and they can afford college. That's a huge thing with Hillary Clinton, at least, and she talks about it a lot. Affordable child care and affordable college. There's a lot to do, but you have to do it in pieces. Education is huge. It's good that you asked about education, by the way. I mean, it's a very smart thing to ask about, because to me, if you're educated, you can survive and you can thrive anywhere.
Right.
But reading, books, listening, going to conferences, going to museums, listening to different types of music, there's all sorts of ways to expand and grow. Learn another language. I took it in school, Spanish, and I want to learn it fluently. So yeah, you're right. That's a key thing, is to continue to grow on your own.
So just chime in, like, everyone knows who you are. I'm a huge fan.
Do they?
Everyone
knows who I am. Booyah. Okay.
So how was, just a quick reflection about your career, and I think it's so encouraging just to see someone live their passion and to be in that element, to be in that zone. Like, you get to wake up every morning like, oh my God, this is it. What does that feel like?
Well, I didn't know I was living a passion.
Okay.
Not at all.
Okay.
To me, it was a job, and I was happy to do it, and often I had a really good time doing it. I started at 14, and I don't think I ever really accepted that I was an actress till a few years ago. In my head, I'm a scientist, or,
wow.
I said, I'm making my comeback piece somewhere. I'm trying to learn how to write, And it's not because I don't enjoy doing it, or the people that I get to work with, or the projects I get to do. It's just not how I saw myself. And I think it took years for me to sort of accept that that's my instrument. I'm an artist, I'm an actress, but I'm also so many other things. And I didn't want to have to box myself in by saying that. And by the way, acting, I think they think actors live a charmed life because you see them, but it's a very difficult career. Anything in, not just showbiz, as a performer, anything in the arts is a difficult career. So it makes it hard to embrace and feel like, oh yes, this is for me. I'm living my passion. I'm broke. There's a lot of people who are going through, the reality, the day-to-day, the rejection, all those things they say, they're not cliches, they're very real. And as you get older, you get more aware of them. When you're younger, you're all gung-ho and full of ambition, and you could do anything. And then reality sets in, and you like this.
How do you combat that reality, though? Because there's a certain thing, like, you can accept the reality to a certain level, but if this is what I want. You know what I mean? How do you?
I think that's what the journey's life is. I don't believe that it's any different than being in a different type of setting, in a corporate setting, where you feel like, am I growing enough? Are they taking me seriously? I'm ambitious, but am I getting what I feel I deserve? It's just more so because you're isolated. You only get called when they need you for an audition, and you may get the job. Most of the times you're unemployed. And so it can wear on you after a while. I think the thing that you need to keep encouraged and stay involved in your life, not get jaded, is that you do keep learning. You find things to do, not to distract yourself, but add value to yourself. So that when they call, you're not just up there waiting for them and stewing on things and that type of thing. And also, there's such an amazing creative market with a camera. With an iPhone, you can go make a feature. You can make a short. You can go to the local film or arts college and collaborate with people. There are playwrights all over the place who would love the opportunity to see their work done. If you're an actor, you say, listen, let's put a show up. It could be in the church. It could be in this hall. But suddenly you're acting. You're not waiting. Or you're performing, or you're writing, or you're learning. And that's how you stay encouraged. That's certainly how you you stay involved in your own life and you don't start to eat it yourself. And that's really important for anybody or anywhere. My favorite project to work on? I've had so many. I just did a movie with Benjamin Bratt and his brother, Peter Bratt, wrote the movie, and it was called La Mission, and we did it in the Mission in 2009, and it went to Sundance, and it was fantastic. I got to kiss on Benjamin Bratt. His wife, Talisa, was in it, so, you know, don't get too excited. Don't get too excited. It was so much fun, and I got to play the lead in that and to play the girl. That was great. I obviously loved to play Max. She was a lot of fun. TC is my comedic partner. We're also astrologically linked. We're both Scorpios and November 19th, born on the same day. So, I mean, I love doing that. I love working with all of them, Dana, Kim and John. Love each other. I mean, I've had a really wonderful opportunity given to me at 14, but I didn't get to choose those roles. Those were roles that went up, they chose me. And that to me is fortunate, is blessed, however you want to say, and I'm grateful. I'd like to do more of that. I'm on Bosch right now. I'm with Lance Reddick. I'm on Last Man Standing with Tim Allen. He's fantastic. By the way, their set is one of the most diverse sets in Hollywood. Yes, and he actively makes that move. So yes, and I'm very proud to see black men behind. Our DP is black, women. Yeah, and he and a space where very few can say that, or that Matt Damon, love him to death, could think, oh, if it's in front of the camera, it's fine, but you don't have to cast back. We know that's not true. Tim Allen, a known conservative, is the most diverse, one of the most diverse shows. Yes. In Hollywood. So I'm very proud to be on that set, and they're wonderful to work with, and he's a blast. Well, everybody should pick up my comic book. If you have a chance to see Concrete Park, my husband and I do Concrete Park. It was Best American Comic 2013. We're with Dark Horse. He draws and colors and illustrates it, and I co-create and write. My brother Robert is a co-creator. He doesn't do the day-to-day, we do, but it is a real labor of, I want to say love. It's just a labor. How about that? Yeah. It's a labor. But, you know, good, bad, or ugly, it's what we intended. So if you don't like it, we only have ourselves to blame. If you love it, then we love that you love it. We made it for everybody to enjoy, but we're hoping that people of color and diverse people take a look and see themselves in it. We saw a future that was colorless. And I say all the time that we dream in color. Why do we live in black and white? Wow. You know, it's time. And so the sci-fi, the future, is going to be colorful. So we made the future as funky as we thought it should be now. You know, how funky as it is, right? Yes, and we're having a good time doing that. And it's a lot of work, but we own it. And we're looking forward to that being a title that gets expanded to film and television, gaming. We're having it. Forbes just put it on their list as one of the 10 best things to give as gifts. Yes, Forbes, go look it up online. It says Concrete Park, one of the 10 graphic novels you should get. Yes, thank you. They said it was criminally underrated, so go check it out. I get accused of acting show. Natasha Lemon is a marquee now.